So often our minds box us in with often imaginary boundaries that we just don't cross. Maybe from habit, maybe from being worried about what would happen if we did cross them. And it's only lines that we've created most of the time. But thinking out of the box is one of the things that makes us human. Lots of things would never have been created if inventors hadn't done what seemed absolutely impossible at the time, and it's not just inventors. The weird thing is, once these lines that box us in have been broken or crossed, they usually just vanish, because they were never there in the first place. For instance, before Roger Bannister ran his sub 4-minute mile, everyone thought it was impossible for humans to run that fast. As soon as he'd done it, others found that they could as well, and now it's just commonplace. Because he'd given them permission to think outside the box that they'd placed themselves in. No, you can't do it. Yeah, you can. What that means for you is that often the best way to think outside the box is literally just do it. That's a slogan for a pair of trainers, I think. Challenge yourself to cross one of the mental boundaries you've been limiting yourself with. It doesn't matter whether you succeed or not at this stage, it's the challenge that counts. Just enough to prod and push and test the self-imposed boundaries that you've got, that you've created or allowed others to create for you. At first, thinking more flexibly might seem just awkward, a bit like if you clasp your hands together and with your fingers intertwined, and then, scary, change the order of your fingers. So if it's your right hand with its fingers on top, change it to the left hand. Sounds simple. First time I tried it, it seemed really odd. I couldn't work out why it felt so odd. Try it now. If you've got that same odd sensation, that's a good sign. I practice now, I can do it regularly, but you need to stretch your mind and think outside the box more often. And lots of little things you can do, just simple things like that. Individually they'll seem insignificant, probably because they are, but collectively they'll add up, and you'll find that you start to allow yourself to basically challenge things more often and push the boundaries that you've put in place for yourself. And if you'd like a bit more help with this, download the hypnosis track that I've linked below this video. If hypnosis sounds odd, try it. When you do that and play it to yourself, you'll basically find it'll help your mind to adjust to the idea of thinking outside the box more often. So download the track and listen to it if you want to expand your horizons. It's fun.